Americans' ancestors would have lived in the past. Still to come, I have an audience with a frisky king.
Now, I hear you're going to take me for a ride on your hooker.
We are,
Hooker.
yes. Hooker, yeah.
Hooker.
Hooker,
As a
yeah.
king, a lot of kings have hookers.
I'm in the wild west of Ireland to explore its majestic beauty and to meet the real people behind the myth. I'm back in colorful Galway City in the harbor area known as the Claddagh. The Claddagh was once made up of low thatched cottages that solely housed the clan of fishermen. The cottages have gone, but the community remains. And where there's a salty sea dog, there's bound to be a fisherman's tale. The storyteller said that swans have always had much respect in Ireland.
People won't harm swans here, you know, especially down in Claddagh. In fact, we believe that the swans that you see right at the edge of the Claddagh in the river are really the spirits of those from Claddagh who've passed on.
In this country of stories, this island of myths, what's a good legend without a king? You must be Michael. How are you?
Yes, I am. Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Actually, I probably should. Should I bow?
No, not quite.
So you are officially the king of Claddagh.
Yes, that's right. The king would sort out disputes, mostly fishing disputes,
I see.
and often marriage problems too.
Marriage problem. And so do you still have those duties, sorting out disputes?
No, unfortunately, it's completely symbolic now.
Oh.
All my power is gone.
Really?
Unfortunately, because there's a few people I'd like to get to.
Michael will be king of Claddagh until his death, when a new king will be elected from the community. But he's not lost his sea legs yet.
Now, I hear you're going to take me for a ride on your hooker.
We are, yes.
Hooker.
Hooker, yeah.
Hooker.
Hooker,
As
yeah.
a king, a lot of kings have hookers.
Yes, but not quite the same as we have.
The hooker is a boat used historically within the waters of Galway. It has a distinct sail that was designed for use in turbulent conditions.
Okay.
She's beautiful.
She is a nice little boat, all right? Now, the last time I went down a ladder, I fell.
Okay.
So I'm going to take things easy, okay?
This doesn't bode well for me.
It's not that bad now, I'm just pretending. Turn around. That was it.
I did it.
Got there, they got there. Sit down, so Sam, just in case the sail is going up. Sit down, sit down.
I'm hoping the weather holds out and we have a calm jaunt. I don't want to become a swan just yet.
And how old is this boat that we're on right now?
This boat was built,
It says
I'm not sure. We just
It
got...
says 1928. I'm looking at a little sign right now. Built in 1928.
Geez, you were very slow to give me that tip. Well,
I'm hoping that I can get from you some good fisherman stories.
There was one old sailor said to me, never hit a seagull, he said. They're the souls of fishermen who were drowned at sea. Never touched one since. So they could be, and now a great grandfather of mine.
Seagulls are close enough to swans, I guess. But one thing's for sure, we're getting nowhere fast with no wind. But Michael has a little trick up his pea coat for me.
You got a penny, an old penny, and you rubbed it on the mast, and that would bring a breeze.
Well, I've got a few pennies. You mind if I rub the mast? Maybe pick up a little more wind?
Be great,
But
yeah.
not too much, right?
Yeah, go on.
All right.
That's it. Now,
Okay.
just give it a little spit. Now, throw it over the side. That's the tank. Thank you for the favor. I can feel the breeze coming already.
Can you? Because I got
Yeah.
another penny. I might do it again.
With the wind picking up, we head back to shore at a clip. But on the way, I noticed that Michael has the same ring that was delivered to me by the hawk. He says it's called a Claddagh ring.
The two hands mean friendship, the crown is for loyalty, and the heart is for love. Most people in Claddagh have rings. I should have had them since they were teenagers.
I hope we get safely back to shore, because the king's not the only one with a glint in his eye. Coming up, I go in search of my own crown jewels. The west of Ireland is a colourful place with a fairy tale feel. I started in Galway and have come full circle to this bustling city. An eagle and a king have dropped some heavy hints about my next stop.
So I've been in Ireland long enough to know that if you truly want a gold ring, you don't wait for an eagle to drop one in your hand.
The popularity of the Claddagh ring has spread from this small corner of Ireland and is now worn all over the world. But Galway is the only place to come for the genuine article.
And when in Ireland do you actually give someone a Claddagh ring?
Okay, well, it's a token of love, loyalty and friendship. So you can give it to a friend, or you can give it to a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife.
One thing I didn't know is that Claddagh was actually a place here in Ireland.
Oh, yes.
And now I'm here.
Yeah, the maker of the Claddagh ring, he's actually from the Claddagh. And he was captured by pirates when he was a young boy. And he was sent to North Africa where he learnt his trade because he was sold into a silversmith. So he designed the Claddagh ring when he was in Africa because he was thinking of his girlfriend at home in Ireland. So
Is that a real story? Have you been drinking some whiskey?
this is the real story.
It is the real story.
Yeah, that's what we believe. Yeah, that's what we think is the real story.
Right. But now, how am I supposed to wear this?
Okay, well, since you're already married, you could wear it on your right hand and you wear the pointed end of the heart in towards your own heart. That means you're in love.
And what are the other ways?
Okay, if you wanted, say for instance, if you were single, you would wear it on your right hand with the pointed end towards facing out towards people. That shows you're available.
You're available for parties.
Yeah.
I like that. But I'm married, so we'll wear it towards
you're
the...
just going to pop it on and put it in towards your
Excellent.
towards your heart, since you're in love.
I love it.
Okay.
I'm going to pay for this.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so
No
much.
problem. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
I've found my spot of gold at the end of the rainbow. And the only proper way to celebrate this and the end of my Irish odyssey is with a drink. So I head to the Crabtree Tavern in Newmarket on Fergus, where I've been promised musicians and Guinness. I was going to walk, but on the way I accepted a lift from a local known as Paddy the Soldier. My West Ireland adventure started in a pub, so seems only fitting that it should end in one. As I sit back and reflect on the characters I've met and the stories I've heard, it's hard to believe I've only been here for a short time. The people in the west of Ireland are so welcoming that after just a few days, you really begin to feel like a part of the folklore.
She came across the sea to collect tales of the West, but instead fell under its spell. Along the way, she met a king, flew like a bird. She stared into the abyss of eternal life and leaves clutching fairy gold. She came in search of stories and men, but instead she leaves with a fairy tale of Samantha Brown's Ireland.
I'm in the west of Ireland on a journey into the tales and legends that have shaped this corner of the country. I've left the fields of Audrahan, skirting around the Burren, and head 40 minutes south to County Clare. I've come to St. Flannan's College in Ennis to get my feet flying in an attempt to work off the scones and Guinness.
Very good. Hi, how are you?
Welcome.
So many fresh faces for what is really a traditional dance here, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
We love river dance, as you know, as you toured around the United States.
I did for about 7 years.
How did it originate?
I think it was there was an old tradition that you might find cottages all around the county of Clare. So there used to be doors. You might see a door with it could be cut in half, and they'd open the top half of the door, and all you see would be the upper part of the body moving, and that would be the dance. But then after a few years, it became more established, and you used to take down the full door, throw it on the floor, and then start beating, and that's how the sound of dance came about. But it actually was in County Clare where Irish dance originated.
Anthony Sharkey is now passing on his love of dance to a new generation of students at his dance school.
And they actually teach it in the schools?
We do as well, which is great. I suppose, if they're school-age children, they're well able to take it in. The movement. It is quite an intricate sport, which it has become over the last few years.
Yeah, it is sport.
Yeah,
so you compete.
We do compete. We have World Championships, All-Ireland Championships, American Championships.
Right. And so I'm going to learn a few steps as well.
Are you ready for it?
Absolutely.
Have you danced before? Irish dance? River dance?
Now, I've seen river dance, but I've never actually tried to river dance. It looks dead easy though, right?
Right, always before we start.
Right.
Point your toe. Girls or boys, are you going to do this with us as well, right?
Okay.
Keep your hands in.
All right. All right.
Right, chin up.
Chin up.
All right, you're going to lift your right leg up like that, and you're going to hop on it and bring your left leg forward.
All right, already problems.
Right, and the left leg forward.
Okay.
And
All
then,
the way.
Yes, and then
Full
you're
weight.
going to bring your left leg up.
So you full weight and
Full
then...
weight, yeah, and then pop it up again. Hop on it and bring the right leg forward. That's excellent. Super.
I have no idea what I just did.
No, you danced.
Yeah?
That's it. Awesome. 5, 6, 7, 8. Hop, 2, 3. 5, 2, 3. 4, 2, 3. 5, 2, 3. And 6, 2, 3. 7, 2, 3. 8, 2, 3. 1, 2, up back, stop, 1, and again, stop, walk back, super. How good is she already?
All right, I got it.
Super, yeah. No.
When does the pain stop?
No.
Never? How do you think I'm doing? Good. Am I doing all right? Yeah. All right.
Right, Sam, you're able to dance now, but you're not quite a competition dancer yet.
Okay, what is
So what
that?
we're going to do, what that means is you're going to get an Irish dancing makeover. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's do it.
The competition costumes are elaborate to say the least, so the girls are very enthusiastic about this makeover.
And go 3. And again. 3, 4, 5, 8. Stand, we go. And go 3, 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 and go 3.
That felt awesome. I'm sorry. I'm quitting this job. I'm staying here.
My top 5 experiences in Ireland. Number 5, storytelling with Neil de Burca at O'Connor's Pub. Number 4 would be oyster fishing in Galway Bay, beautiful. Then eating oysters the Irish way at Moran's Cottage. Number 3, falconry at Dromoland Castle, my good friend and hero, Bruce. Number 2, the cliffs of Dunangus. And number one, just being in Ireland. Need I say more?